Secretary Clinton, it's Joy Reid. Thank you so much for being here this evening.
Joy.
Hey, how are you? So your speech,
okay.
Excellent. Your speech in combination with former President Obama and Senator Harris, really did put together sort of a package of dire warnings to the American people. But those same warnings really have been heard really since 2016 by your former colleagues in the United States Senate. And we knew that in 2016, Senator McConnell, Mitch McConnell, refused to protect the election that you were a part of. You served with these people, and you were very well known for working quite well across the aisle and having a lot of good allies on the other side of the aisle. Does it surprise you that there has been so little alarm raised? Yes, the Senate Republicans did sign off on that damning Senate intelligence report about the 2016 election. But there's been no outcry, really, about what Russia did, no outcry about the bounties on American troops, no real outcry about any of it, including, the interference of an adversary into the election. Does that surprise you, or does it affirm something you learned about your former Senate colleagues on the other side?
Joy, it does surprise me, and it really saddens me. I served with a lot of the people who are still there, and I give a lot of credit to the bipartisan report from the Senate Intelligence Committee that just came out with the 5th volume that really goes chapter and verse about all of the interference in the 2016 election. But more importantly, that it continues today. You have the intelligence officials of even the Trump administration sounding the warnings, and you have a lot of good legislation that has come out of the House under Nancy Pelosi that goes to the Senate and is just basically buried by Mitch McConnell. I don't understand what has happened to the people that I served with, I worked with, I traveled with, who literally seem to have had like a lobotomy or something. They just have given up their principles, their values, their backbone to following Trump, regardless of where he leads, which they know, and I believe they know, is unconstitutional, often illegal, reckless, wrong, whatever adjective you want to use. So I can't explain it, Joy. I give credit to people like Mitt Romney who do stand up and speak out. But I wish that there had been more, like Margaret Chase Smith, who was the first Republican senator who spoke out against Joe McCarthy back in the early 50s. Where is that kind of leadership? And it really saddens me that it seems to be absent.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.